Wake up. Ebro in the morning with Laura Stylez and Rosenberg.
You shouldn't be saying that on the air.
It's happy birthday to Snoop, right?
Oh, yeah, Snoop's birthday today.
Rosenberg, how old is Snoop Doggy Dogg?
Ooh, come on, Rosenberg.
Guess the birthday. One off
you got?
Berg.
What you
Let's
got?
go.
Let's go, baby.
I would say he's 52.
Rosenberg says 52. Shawnee Culture?
That would be incorrect. 54.
One Offenberg. I told you.
Two off.
Oh, two off. He said 52 or 53?
All right,
52.
I said 52.
Sorry. Who else having a birthday, Shawnee?
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris, happy birthday.
That's right.
Oh, man, the world be a different place. Because you remember all that holding out voting y'all was doing because you wanted the violence to stop in Israel. Well, guess what? A ceasefire held for about 48 hours. But anyway, back to Kamala's birthday.
I don't know. Kamala is 62.
One Offenberg. 61.
Oh, damn it, man.
Wow.
But you also got your man, what would have been Tom Petty.
Tom Petty.
I was anticlimactic. We could have ended on Kamala.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry
Hit
about
yourself
that.
with the button.
Oh, man.
I love Tom
Wrap
Petty.
it up.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
He's not with us.
So all that big Willie, so I'm happy up playing yourself, yo.
Like
Playing
anyone?
yourself, yo. Playing yourself. I don't play.
75.
But anyway, congratulations. You played yourself to all the people who withheld their voting because you wanted to, the Democrats to know that, your interests over in Israel and American support of the government of Israel would not be tolerated. So you didn't vote. You wanted to show them because Biden and Harris are complicit. You're not wrong, but you still get this button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Because even Buddy Trump and his best pal Netanyahu, their little ceasefire didn't work either.
Congratulations.
Are you
played
officially
yourself.
ruling an end to the ceasefire?
I mean, they were just dropping bombs on Gaza yesterday.
I saw that
I mean,
too.
it's not going great. It's not going great. I would say it's hanging on by a thread.
If they're still calling this a ceasefire, hit the button. How about that?
Yeah, fair point.
Congratulations.
Because
you played
ceasefire would
yourself.
mean that you cease firing things, guns,
And people don't
bombs,
die anymore?
and people aren't dying. I just saw a
but
video of Jewish settlers beating up Palestinians in the West Bank yesterday.
That's not part of the
Congratulations,
ceasefire anyway.
You played
What are
yourself.
you talking about? Hit the button. They didn't say they were stopping that.
Congratulations.
That wasn't even in there.
Stopping that.
So, but no, Trump already declared himself a peace man. So even if it keeps going, it's over.
Because he said it.
Yeah, they sent the envoy.
Oh, man. They had a celebration.
Yeah, Wickoff and Kushner got it done. It's over.
Oh, man.
Everything's been solved.
Yeah, hit the button. It's not.
Congratulations.
Wow.
You played
It's
yourself.
not going great, guys.
It's not. Laura, what you got today?
So this is interesting. Sounds like a movie, but it's not. There was a major heist that rocked the Louvre, the museum in Paris. You guys, these thieves took priceless jewels in just 7 minutes. So I was like, how did this happen? Well, they used a giant a basket lift. And I was like, let me Google what a basket lift looks like. It's a giant ladder. You know,
Huge.
the ones, it's huge.
Like for
huge.
construction.
Yes.
That's what people thought. They thought the Louvre was going through construction.
Yep. They used a giant basket lift and then took the freight elevator, took the jewels and bounced. And then everyone's like, oh my God, how did this happen?
Listen, I don't feel no type of way.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
I'm more entertained by the Louvre getting robbed than going to the Louvre myself. They were shooting a new episode of Lupin in there. That's what it was. That's a good show.
It was really good. Yes. So, I mean, you would
The
think,
ladder
right?
outside, though, pulling up with
Bro.
a huge ladder at 9:30 in the morning and people just climbing up and walking out is insane.
And everyone's like,
Congratulations.
everything is
You played
normal,
yourself.
everything's okay. I would think that if they thought it was construction going on, a permit or somebody
Nah.
might have said something.
I'm calling
Email.
inside. I'm calling inside job. I'm calling inside job. Experts say the jewels will probably never be found.
Wow.
This was too easy. Inside job. Y'all wasn't paying the people enough at the Louvre. Somebody was like, yeah, nah, I'm about to retire anyway. We about to heist.
But if you were,
Congratulations, you played yourself.
don't you think if you were like, it was an inside job and you worked at the Louvre, there would be an easier way to do it than pull the ladders up to the windows? And that seems like
Well, they still had to make it look like something. I'm calling inside job. They had to make it look like something. But it's ridiculous that 9:30 in the morning, a giant ladder goes up. People slide in acting like they're, doing construction at the Louvre.
Right.
Slide off with jewels, broad daylight. And then they go, experts say, the jewels will never be found. Inside job.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Oh, man. Crazy.
Yeah, I wonder if it's one of those things where they're just sitting around going, this is so obvious, it'll actually work.
That's right. That's right.
We've been there long enough. We've seen people don't really pay attention when construction. And it's one of those places that's so big that there's a possibility you could work there and not know what's going on.
That's right.
There's too many things happening at one time.
Rosenberg, what you got today?
I mean, listen, I hate to dole this out on a day when I realize that my football season is probably not really happening this year. So me pointing a finger at anyone else is not meant to be insulting.
I know, man. Your your Commanders lost yesterday.
It wasn't good. But that's not what I'm referring to.
Oh.
While that was bad, we're super injured, just not in good shape. The Giants did something a team has never done in the history of sports.
What's that?
That is be up 18 points with 5 minutes left and lose a game.
Wow, they ended up losing?
Yeah, we've quite literally never seen anything like this before.
Hit the
Congratulations, you played yourself.
It was.
Do you have details of how it took place?
I mean, listen, there was a horrible Jackson Dart interception.
Okay.
There was, but then after they
Was it a pick
gave
six?
up the lead, no, but it put Denver in a great position. But after they gave up the lead late, here's the crazier part: they moved down the field, scored, and took the lead with barely any time left. Except when they did so, they went up 32-30, and their place kicker missed the extra point.
Oh, hit the button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So then it's 32-30. The few seconds left, the Broncos run down the field, get in the field goal range, and win 33-32.
Oh, ribbon.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And never to be dramatic are the New York tabloids. The back page of the New York Post today, in big capital letters, worst loss ever, with a picture of the rookie quarterback. I mean, was it the worst loss ever? There was literally absolutely nothing on the line. This wasn't like leading to the playoffs. It was the difference between 3-4 and 2-5. They would have loved to have gotten the win. I don't know if it's the worst loss ever, but man, hit the button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I love it.
Now, the Brandy and Monica, The Boy Is Mine tour went down
Just
in
got
Chicago
going, baby.
Saturday night. Listen, everybody's asking me for these tickets. Everybody wants to go. It's the show, right? I believe Kelly Rowland is a part of it. Everyone's excited. The only issue is that over the weekend, we saw videos of Brandy just storming off stage. She didn't even finish her set. Now, at first, fans are saying that she wasn't happy with her mic, her sound.
Here we go.
Yes. And, when you see the videos, the reactions of people who were there who are very upset. Because, obviously, at the end, you want them to do the song, the name of the tour. But nope, she was out. Now, there's her team released statements that she was suffering from dehydration.
Oh, boy. They went with the dehydration, huh?
Yes. She said
Brandy's
she
had
didn't
the
feel well.
Brandy gets the dehydration the way football players get the hammy. You know what I'm saying? It's a reoccurring thing. We need to get you some water, Ma. Come on, man.
So she said, she had to. She was not feeling not good. She was dehydrated, so she had to take a break. So hopefully everything will be back to normal for the next, the next show.
Well, here go the problem. If I went to that concert and I paid to see Brandy and she stormed off stage,
before The Boy Is Mine gets performed.
And the tour's called The Boy Is Mine.
Now you have a case. You got a case to get your money back. You definitely have a case to get your money back. Listen, I understand it's probably a very frustrating situation, but like you gotta just at this stage be able to come up with something, to improvise in the moment. Even if you say, hey guys, we're working through a bunch of things right now. We need 10 minutes. We'll be right back.
Right, have the DJ play a little something until you tweak it, you figure it out.
We're going to talk to we're having issues here. We got to get this right because we need this finale to be everything you guys paid for.
What town was this in?
This is in Chicago.
Oh, that's not what
man,
you
that's
want.
a big market.
Yeah.
It wasn't Des Moines, Ebro. That's Chicago.
Man,
that's
come
Chicago.
on, man. If we was in Boise,
This
this
is
is
the Boise.
Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah,
Well, I was wondering. I was like, I wonder how close Brandy and Monica have been over these years. So I was thinking about it when I saw it. I was like, I wonder how this tour is going to go. Because the first night out, they were high fiving, they were hugging, and I'm like, I just know for people who are even the best of friends, touring together can be complicated. And
Well, but here's the thing: if we
I was
have
thinking about that part, not even this part.
like me and you, Rosenberg, right? Like I don't have to be in the same room as you all the time. So when we are in the same room, it's smooth.
Yeah, but if we were on a tour,
I would only want to see you when we had to work.
yeah, but by the way, tours bring out everything. Though it's what time did she get here? What she have in her room?
Mm-hmm.
How big's her guest list?
What's she wearing?
Oh well, we can't start till she has her people here. My people are already here. But there's a lot of things. And by the way, that's not even what happened here. This was just a simple sound malfunction.
No, they said dehydration.
Sorry. This was simple dehydration. which is
it may be the sound. I don't know.
Well, because they need to, and that's the other part. Get your story together. Because Laura, you reported two things.
Yes.
You said reports came out, the mic was acting up, and the sound
Yes.
wasn't right.
Yes.
They came out and said it was dehydration.
Yes.
Somebody lying.
Or maybe it was a combination of both.
Nah, you don't get dehydrated. If the mic wasn't working, how'd you get dehydrated? You didn't even do the work.
Well, hopefully they get it together for the next show for the fans. That's your Flash and Lights report.
DJ John.
DJ John.
Yo, DJ John said Curtis Leewood people hit him about him coming on the show.
They did.
Y'all want to have Curtis Lee on? That'll be so exhausting. You know people want it for entertainment, though. They want it.
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, he is entertaining. I mean, I get it. I don't dislike him, I think, nearly as much as I dislike Cuomo.
Interesting.
No, I believe that he believes the things that he believes, and he goes for it every time, and he didn't want to take the money from the Trump administration to leave the election. He didn't lose an election and then try to run again. You know what I mean? He's just the guy running. I respect that he...
Yeah.
He wants to win. This is what he believes in, and he's going to go for it.
He didn't take the bag and go, what's Eric Adams doing now? He's going to be the ambassador or something, or that's not happening?
He's going to be something. Oh, he's popping up as something, for sure.
DJ John, they call you and stump you with a question, and they win what?
Yes, sir. They win tickets to see the Clips at the Brooklyn Paramount on December 30th.
Oh, Clips in Brooklyn. Yo, Cass, bring up some Clips, man. You know it. You know it.
Damn, I want to go.
These are good tickets.
And then also, John,
Yo,
drop a gem on him.
Ooh, why not?
Let's go, John. Come on.
Today's gem by DJ John on this October 20th.
That's right.
Worrying does not take away tomorrow's troubles. It takes away today's peace.
Oh, by the way, that's kind of a gem, bro.
That is
I like
Kind of a
that.
gem.
That's an actual gem.
That is a real
John.
gem.
1, 2, 3.
No, it's complete. Cass doesn't even matter at this point. You got too many votes. Cass,
It's an
you don't get
actual
the
gem.
It's a full gem. It's a real gem.
Run it back one more time, John.
I'm with you,
I don't
John.
do this, Ebro.
Worrying does not take away tomorrow's troubles. It takes away today's peace.
Yeah, John with the gem.
Nah,
That
authoritative.
sounds like a procrastinator's anthem. I'm sorry.
No, why are you doing
I'm
this?
sorry.
No, I've read that
He
gem
had
in
to be
many
the guy. No,
places.
Cass had to be the guy.
I'm just saying.
No, Cass, that guy.
He has to be the guy.
Listen, John, listen.
Tomorrow's
First at
inevitable,
bat.
bro.
Yo, listen. First at bat, John puts in work, B. That's what happened on a Monday.
That's a home run right there. I
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying? Mike is on the line to stump DJ John with a question. Mike.
Hey, good morning, guys. How's it going?
Hey, we're blessed, man. Thanks for joining the program, sir. What you got for John
you.
today?
So, DJ John, I wanted to ask, how tall is the Statue of Liberty?
How
In feet.
tall is the Statue of Liberty, John?
They asked us before, John. You know
He
this.
said in feet. In feet.
In feet. 980 feet?
It's 305 feet.
305.
Yo, John, the joint that John just envisioned, though, picture how fire that would be. Triple the size of the current Statue of Liberty.
She is a big woman.
Yo, that
So
would
that's
that's
a big body, yeah.
Big body,
big
yeah.
body. Yeah.
Mike, you going to see the Clips in Brooklyn, fam?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Thanks, guys.
Saying hip hop album of the year. It's a celebration. Wow.
Sir.
That's what they saying. Hang on, Mike. We got to get your info, get your tickets. And Flashing Lights, Laura Stylez is happening next. And Ebro, Lauren Rosenberg was popping. Rosenberg had a what would we call it? A remarkable MAGA experience. Have you had a remarkable MAGA experience in your life?
Wow, how are you packaging it
Call
like
right
that?
now, 800-223-9797.
When you say remarkable, what exactly do you mean?
Well,
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as he just went. And
well,
described
like
it.
it's like when they come in full costume, it's remarkable.
Oh, yeah, that part was remarkable.
When they drive
The
up
shoes?
in their fully wrapped cars.
With the flag.
When they
in the
when they
back.
put like when they I think they took these down now, but when they put profanity in the front windows of their house and it says the F word for the whole neighborhood to see. And you're like, yo,
Yeah.
bro, there's
Remarkable.
kids playing outside. It says F
Yeah.
Joe Biden. Like, what are we doing?
Like you're that focused on F Joe Biden.
What is the
Like,
need? Like, why? Like, why would you want to decorate your whole house? I just don't get it.
It's called mental health eval needed. That's what it's
Yeah, 'cause
called. It's
by the
called
way-
psychosis.
Because, by the way, there's no way with Joe Biden's history, there's no way you could hate him as much as people hate Trump. There's just no way. And I've never seen someone go, I'm going to put F Trump in my window.
In my
I did-
window? My house?
I did see a car recently, though. I told you guys about it off there. That was so crazy, I thought it had to be fake. I thought it was like a car they built at Fox News to send out into the streets and be like, look, it's Antifa. Because this dude had "Death to Trump" on his car. I went, yo, this is.
my God.
This
Oh
is
yeah, you sent us a
too
picture of
far.
that. I was like, it's too far. It's a
No, I
social
took a
experiment.
picture.
It's a social experiment.
Yeah, I was like, this guy has to be strapped. There's this. He had crazy stuff all over his car. But anyways, that's beside the point. The amount of cars I've seen fully dressed up in MAGA stuff with like different kinds of pictures and cartoons. Like I've never even seen little kids who are into like He-Man or baseball cards like this.
No, it is, by the way, it is straight. They need MAGA-Con. They need to have MAGA-Con at this point.
Yo,
They have it every weekend. They have MAGA
Nah,
every
but
weekend.
no. Do they though? They don't have the rallies anymore. They was having MAGA-Con for a while when they had the rallies. They don't have it no more.
no, he'll pop out every once in a while. He probably will soon, actually, because to respond to the No Kings thing, he's gonna have to be like, let me go some random place in, Pennsylvania or Virginia and show people that I still got my people. That's MAGACon.
Well, what we want to take calls on right now is what is the
most remarkable
decoration or outfit you've seen a MAGA person wearing? Because Rosenberg, because I'm sure there's a house in your neighborhood where you're like, yo, chill. Or there's a car that you see driving in your commute that's like really relaxed, bro. Like,
Because when the guy got on my plane, I'm going to Orlando. It's already late. The plane's delayed. It's crowded. I have a crying baby. It's not where I want to be already. Just know. End of a long work day, and as the door's about to close, Here comes
Oh, man, he had the nerve to get on late, too.
Man. MAGA Man came on and sat directly across the aisle from me, head to toe. Gucci down to the sock.
Now, what's all the merch he had on?
Hat.
He had the hat. All right, bang.
Okay.
Bang. I need a ding for each item.
Yeah, he had a hat.
But there's levels to the hat. Did he have the hat with the big letters on it or the little letters? Because the big letter hat is crazy. You ever see the big letter hat?
I think it was big letters. I don't think it was the little old school Kanye one.
Yeah,
I think it was the newer one.
The new one, the big brolic MAGA
Black
letters.
joint.
Yeah, it was
Red or
big
black?
brolic.
Was he red or black?
No, he wasn't dark gothic MAGA. He was regular classic red.
Okay, red MAGA hat. What else he had on?
Shirt.
MAGA shirt. Okay.
Yeah, I forget what the shirt said, but it was some shirt. I think he was wearing regular jeans of some sort.
Okay. Do they make MAGA jeans? I'm sure they do.
If not, I see a market
He
opening.
had some Lees on. He had some Lees or some bugle. What is
Levi's.
He had some
Classic
General
Americans.
Robert E. Lee's on.
There you go.
Some Wranglers.
No, he probably had Wranglers. He had some Wranglers
The
on.
Wranglers. Gotta be the Wranglers.
Nah, there may be an opening, guys. We should start the MAGA jeans company. Might as well get on this.
Yo, Griff, get the website. Let's run it up.
MAGA jeans, because you shouldn't have to wear pants that don't represent your political beliefs.
That's right.
And then he had the shoes, the Air Force,
The gold
MAGA
joints?
ones.
Now he had the gold MAGA ones on
Yeah.
with the red T on the side.
Yep, and then with the 45 on the back.
Yo, you should have told him he's not supposed to be wearing those, man. He's losing value.
Facts.
No, and by the way, and when he got on the plane and I'm checking him out, you guys, everyone listening could just imagine the level of smoke coming out of the side of my head as I'm already sitting here like, long day, baby's crying, now MAGA Man's here. It's at the point, my baby's so sweet, she's looking around the plane. The only thing that made her stop crying, frankly, was when I would hold her up and she'd look around and make eye contact with people.
Well, the MAGA Man, she thought the MAGA Man was a character from an amusement park. She probably was.
Yo, Ebro, I was dead ass trying to turn her the other direction. I was like, I don't want her to make eye contact with this guy. I was crazy. I was at first like, and then he taps me and he's like, hey, the game's on the TV. I see you're watching on your phone if you want to watch it on the TV. And I actually didn't know. So I was actually like,
yo, tell the truth. Yo, this is what I'm talking about, Rosenberg. MAGA Man was a nice man. He was trying to help you out.
No, I literally was like, oh, it's on. He was like, yeah, it's on the, because the game was on Amazon. So I'm like, oh, it's not going to be on the TV. He's like, no, they actually have it on here. And I was like, oh, they have the
Did you say thank you to MAGA Man?
Of course I did. I went, oh,
there you go.
I went,
He's
thanks,
proud
bro.
to be an American, man.
I went, thanks, bro. And I fired it up. I watched the game. Whole flight happens. No issues, whatever, blah, blah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I did definitely look over, though. I definitely looked over at his phone a couple times, though, and caught the algorithm. My man was watching every Nick Fuentes. It was all happening.
Nah, come on, Rosenberg. This was going nice,
sorry.
man. You and MAGA Man was getting along.
So then when the flight ended and we were about to get off the plane and the baby's going crazy and Natalie's trying to get ahead so she can just get her off, he was definitely like, hey guys, anything I can do? I know you got a lot going on. Like, he was overtly friendly. He was in, like,
he's trying to dispel the myths out here.
Yeah.
I was like,
that the MAGA people are all bad people. That's probably why he wears the outfit. So he can run around and like do good deeds on behalf of MAGA.
You think he's a superhero? He's
the MAGA superhero. He's out here doing good deeds every day with the MAGA fit on. Now, what was his facial hair talking about?
He had some sort of handlebar mustache going on.
All right. Well,
it was interesting. The mustache was intimidating. I'm not going to. Anyways, the point is, yes, I'm not going to lie to you. He turned out to act like a lovely man.
There it is,
totally
MAGA. Yo, give it up for
guy.
MAGA Man, head to toe. You know what I'm saying? MAGA hat, gold lame, MAGA shoes.
all right. Well, people are calling us up, guys. People have something to contribute.
What was your remarkable MAGA interaction? And by remarkable, I mean terrible. Not because they were a bad person, but because literally their whole house, their whole car, their whole outfit was MAGA head to toe. We'll take your calls. Let's go. Nika's online too. Nicki Minaj?
Hello?
Yo, it's Nicki Minaj calling in.
No, it's Onika.
Oh, sorry.
So listen, I live in Pennsylvania. My husband, my daughter, and I went to visit our other daughter in Texas for Parents Weekend. She goes to UT. So there was a UT football game, and traffic was horrendous, and we were late. We're outside of our hotel waiting for our Uber. Here comes this guy, and you know those rickshaws where you could sit in the back and the people pedal?
Yeah.
He's wearing a Make America Great Again hat. He's got a gun in a holster and flip-flops on. I'm black. Okay? I'm black. My husband's Jewish. He's white. My daughter's mixed race. I'm like, if this fool thinks we're getting in the back of this damn thing with him like this. And I was struggling to get my phone out so I could take a picture. But I didn't get it out in time. But it was insane to me. First of all, the open carry thing in Texas is wild, number one.
Yeah.
And then the MAGA hat with the gun in the holster, I was like, no, fam, I got to get out of here.
Listen, if you was a real one, Onika, you would have put your whole family in the back of that joint and videotaped the whole thing and brought the world together. You could have unified all the political parties. A Jew, a black, a mixed race child, an open carry, and a MAGA rickshaw in Texas. Come on, this is Make America Great Again. That's it. That would have been it.
Yeah, nah.
Not going to happen.
Listen, Onika, you got to do the work. We appreciate your phone call. You got to do
Thanks,
the work.
Onika.
It's crazy. Let's go line 4.
Oh, my God.
Talking about remarkably crazy MAGA situations and stuff people put on cars and houses and clothes. Elizabeth, what'd you see?
Hello?
Yeah, what'd you see out here?
Just wanted to say I'm a big fan of y'all. I listen to you every morning.
Thank you,
long
Elizabeth.
Drive from Scranton, Pennsylvania into New Jersey.
Hey, Scranton, PA. We hot out there in Scranton.
Apparently, I just found out y'all are, streaming in our area on the radio.
There you go.
That's
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Amen to that. So I see a lot of craziness driving through Pennsylvania, and my favorite is the guy who has a cutout of the profile of Trump taped to his back window like he's driving this man everywhere he goes.
That's crazy.
No, that's insane. Wait, he's fantasizing about being his driver?
Apparently, either that or he's very lonely. I'm not sure, but I mean...
Wow, okay.
It cracks me up. I see it at least 3 times a month, and it cracks me up every time.
Yeah,
That's wild.
I just wish I could drive this man somewhere. That's a crazy
No,
thought.
people need help, man. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thanks for the support out there too. Let's go to Z on line 5. Z, tell us about
Good morning. Hello.
Tell us about your remarkable MAGA neighbor, and good morning.
Hi. Well, I have 2 different situations, but I used to live in a predominantly white neighborhood. And there was this one kid who would literally come in to my kid's school every day. He was in like 4th grade with a MAGA hat, Trump socks, would be running around talking about Make America Great Again. And that was just a lot. He was young, all over the place. I as a parent, I'm not putting that in my kid's head. Like, go show it off,
Yeah, the fact that people tee their kids up to run around school being political and antagonize people is kind of crazy. But you know what? It's America, and it's been happening for a long time. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I moved into a new neighborhood, which is, more diversity. And my neighbor in front has like this whole car, like with F Biden, F this, and Trump stickers. Like, I want to say we moved in like the new year. And surprisingly, now he removed everything.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Okay.
So maybe he's lost faith in the movement, or maybe he's just tired of being right. Maybe he's just tired of being a d-bag and antagonizing people. One or the other, or both, maybe.
Or the election's over and he's just moved on for it now. Yeah.
Thank you for your call.
Yeah, no, it was crazy.
Thank you. Good morning, man. You listen to Ebro, Laura, and Rosenberg. We're talking about remarkable, crazy individuals out here with their MAGA merch head to toe. Rosenberg sat next to a guy on a plane. Hat, tee, Trump sneakers.
That's right.
Handlebar mustache. But did he have the brolic handlebar mustache? Like the overgrown one that covers his mouth?
No, it was well manicured.
It was well manicured.
That's right.
There you go. Let's go line 6, HT. HT, what have you seen out here?
Oh, it's funny that y'all bring this statement up today. Me and the wife go up to New York yesterday. We get on the train, go up to Peekskill. So we're going up there to walk across this bridge. So we're walking up to the bridge, and there's 3 houses in a row, like little row houses. So it doesn't have a Confederate flag in the one window, all 3 of the windows, all 3 floors. Then it had a laminated sign on it that looked like it said, if you're not MAGA, the consequences could be deep, with Donald Trump with a gun. We looked at one another and said, I think we better start stepping fast.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Like, beware of dog is aggressive.
Yes, beware of dog. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But
yes, it is.
Don't ring the doorbell unless you're MAGA?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I was fascinated. We looked at one another and said, let's start stepping a little quicker because he might be peeking out the window.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. I would have done the same.
Hey, yo, it's time for the guru, Shani Culture and Rosenberg. And Laura, you know you are a beautiful queen.
Ebro, don't ever play yourself. You're not a guru.
Breathe in, breathe out.
You.
The Guru at ebrointhemorning.com. The Guru at ebrointhemorning.com.
That's right.
Where the gurus unite.
Indeed.
To fight for what's right.
Bring you out of the darkness and into the light.
Burn the sage, honey. Zen. Rosenberg, hop on your lily pad. And tell us who's out there, who's writing to us, who needs us.
That's right, breathe.
Can you imagine if you were trying to hang out with someone and relax, and that they literally relax? Their attempt to relax was going.
It doesn't.
Even if it was like a donkey, you'd be like, "You all right, bro?"
Why? Are you guys like judging how I relax? Is my relaxation
I don't believe
unwelcome in your?
I don't think it's real. How about that? This is the accusation I'm saying. I don't think when you actually relax, I don't think you go. It's not relaxing.
Terrible.
The Guru at ebrointhemorning.com, your destination for
elitist.
clarity.
That's what you guys are.
Send your emails today. You may hear your situation tomorrow, like this one. Cheating versus emotional cheating. I've heard about this before. My girlfriend and I broke up, and we have different views on who is at fault for not continuing the relationship. We both cheated, which I'll get into. During our first vacation, I went through her phone. We had been together a little over a year and saw she was still having inappropriate conversations with exes and random dudes. The ex was an F-buddy who she had random sex with prior to us getting together. The random guys were just dudes in her DM trying. I held on to this info until one day after hearing her say, quote, "I'm the most honest person you'll ever meet," for the 100th time. That makes me laugh. And I got fed up and told her about it. I just find it funny that she not only said it once and it upset him, that was like her go-to line. It's like Trump saying he's the least racist person you'll ever meet.
You're like, come on.
Really? You're going to keep saying it when I know you're lying? She, of course, pulled the "I can't believe you went through my phone" and begged me not to leave after she realized that argument wouldn't work. I've repeatedly told her that I'd always be willing to work through anything outside of physical fights and disrespecting my family. We continued. So did she. I asked her 2 years later if she had stopped having inappropriate conversations, and she said she couldn't remember when she stopped, but I knew she hadn't. I know, I get the button because I probably should have left her then. Fast forward to last month, and she goes through my phone and finds out that I had sex with someone last year. It was one weekend when she was away, and I had sex with a random. It wasn't a lick back, or maybe it was, LOL. One girl a few times in one weekend. She immediately broke up with me, stating that I always knew that sex outside the relationship was a deal breaker for her. I tried to reason with her, explaining that I knew she had never stopped entertaining conversations with other men. To be clear, these are sexual conversations, some flirty and one-sided, some deeply sexual, even literally after we had sex and I either left or fell asleep. And if I was willing to work on things, she should extend the same courtesy. We haven't truly tried to get back together and probably won't. My question for the gurus and non-gurus is, can we normalize that emotional cheating can be the same, if not worse, than physical cheating? I'd love to hear from all of you. P.S. Nothing burned down here. This is just to get your insight.
Bro, this is your fault.
Wow, this is not what this is not a guru speaking first, but go ahead.
Well, I'll piggyback on Cass and agree, because he never set terms that her texting and things like that was off limits for him. He never once articulated in your email that I told her that behavior of her texting exes and sexual texting was a deal breaker for me.
But this isn't even the question.
No, it's not the question. He made clear that he was not happy with that.
Yeah, but
just said he was willing to work through it.
That's right. But that means it's not a deal breaker. She said that sex outside the relationship was a deal breaker for her. The only reason I'm bringing it up, and I know that's not his question, because his question's irrelevant. They already broke up. That's why. So what are we even talking about? And his question is, he wants us to agree to his terms. He didn't even get her to agree to his terms.
Right. Is one bigger than the other? I think is the question.
It depends on the person.
Right.
There is no, but y'all know it depends on the person. Everybody sitting here, it depends on the person.
And it also depends on whether they both happen or not. Like, literally, it's levels, bro. It's levels between emotional cheating and actual cheating.
There's some people who think that texting, continually texting, and sexting is more cheating than just having sex one time and it being a one and done. Because that means you're going back and forth over a long period of time with someone, and there's a real connection.
But it has to be stated, like T. says, case to case.
But you have to, in your relationship, say, "Yo, that is out of line. I'm not okay with it." If you don't, someone else could be like, "Listen, I mean, that's whatever. It's just texting. Like, I don't give a damn." But as soon as you touch someone else's body and you guys have an intimate moment, I don't care if it's one time or 10 times. That's too far for me. It just depends on the person.
Can I step out on a limb here and say neither is great?
Yeah.
Yo, hot take.
Bottom line.
It's all bad.
No, I'm stepping out. I'm stepping out here on the ledge and saying, just go ahead and avoid all of it if you want your relationship to continue.
Right. Bottom line. But I guess his question is, if somebody says that they didn't physically touch someone, can they say I didn't cheat?
No, his question was,
she may have held the line and was like, I didn't cheat, you did.
No, but his question was, can we admit that emotional is as bad or worse than physical? No, I can't.
No, we can't admit that.
And by the way,
it's situational.
And the reason I said he was a psychopath and manipulative is because he wants the way he posed the question is to get you to say, yes, it's just as bad. So that he could go back to the girl and say, see, I told you it was just as bad.
Listen, I don't.
Right, Laura, you see the game, right?
You got to take the audio and run it back.
Yeah, then run it back and be like, I told you.
I don't think he's a psychopath. I think he's a guy who's hurt by what happened and then did a thing men often do, which is internalize it and use it as a pass to get their lick back. I don't think that makes you a psycho. I think it makes you someone who was like, hey, you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world. Now I can go do something bad. And now you did and you paid the price and the relationship's over. Definitely don't go back, though, I'll tell you that.
True.
Neither of you guys should go back to this nonsense.
Facts. That's it. It's burnt down. Just keep it crispy.
Yeah,
keep
do
it
not.
moving.
Yeah, because you can't restart. You're going to say you can restart. You can't restart. It's burnt down.
But it is good learning for you to figure out what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate for your next time.
For
yeah,
sure.
because once you tolerated it the first time and you're like, oh, yeah, we can work through it. She was like, oh, cool, I can do it again.
Yeah, just be
you clearly were not okay with it. And then used it maybe subconsciously as a reason to go out and do what you did.
Right.
So we all agree. Keep it moving. So say the gurus and non-gurus.
That wasn't even his question.
Flashing Lights is brought to you by Michael Lamonsoff. When you mess with the boy, you get Now, Playboy Cardi got charged with assault for allegedly punching a limo driver. So he was on tour, charged with a misdemeanor assault in Utah. So what happened was that the limo driver told police that he was assaulted while driving, him and his entourage, because he was being very aggressive and got into a heated argument, apparently over sex with his girlfriend. And he said that Cardi threatened to beat both her and him if he got in between them. So which led to the limo driver probably trying to defend the girlfriend. Got punched in the face. And now it's charged with a misdemeanor. Not damn. Not a good story.
I mean, you just had such a great headline with the Kendrick Lamar pop out, and then this.
Yeah,
that's
man.
not what you want.
Not even like, it's not.
It's not what you want. I think his fans are gonna buy them tickets though.
Bro, no matter what, they're buying the tickets.
It's not slowing down the Playboy Cardi train.
Are you questioning the ethical responsibility of Playboy Cardi fans?
No, it wasn't a question. It was a statement.
Oh, okay, got it.
I was basically declaring they don't give a damn about this.
Got it.
It's not slowing anything down.
All right, well, let's switch over to some positive news, okay? Some amazing news. On the line, we have the incredible Nicole Russell from the Precious Dreams Foundation. Ebro, I am so excited. I will be the host for the Laughter and Lullabies Gala, another gala.
Wait, Laura, you telling jokes?
I have not.
Oh.
I'll leave that for the professionals like Roy Wood Jr. He could do that.
I love Roy Woods Jr.
There you go.
Hi, Nicole.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me.
Good morning, Nicole. Tell us about this event and how can people get involved?
Yeah, so we are so excited to have Laura with us tomorrow. The Precious Dreams Foundation is an organization that provides mental health support and aids in the transition from foster care to homeless shelters to independent life for young people, not just in New York City, but beyond. And so tomorrow is our big gala. We are hoping to have more people come out and join us to get a front row seat and see what the experience looks like for our young people and why it is so crucial that nonprofits like Precious Dreams raise these funds to keep on doing the work.
And when you've been working with foster kids and doing this for some time, tell us a little bit about your story.
Yeah, so I started this organization back in 2012 as a passion project. I have now since stepped into this role full time, working with young people. If anyone has followed my journey, they know that my family has actually taken in a young girl who was impacted by the system. And so we just care deeply about not just making an impact in our community, but actually showing people what is happening across the states as a result of so many things. ICE, as a result of, the issues with generational poverty within our country and so many problems that we are overlooking, administration after administration. There's really no finger pointing that we can do on this. It's an issue that has not been correctly addressed for some time.
Generally speaking, our government does a terrible job. And by the way, this is local, state, and federal with managing kids in that don't have families, right? Like in the foster care and the system, really kids get trapped in these systems, right? Is there something that, people can do with your foundation beyond donating? Is there volunteering that can take place as well?
Absolutely. So we have a Humble Dreams Alliance program where we provide mentorship for young people as well as workshops. We do headshots and help them get their first photos for LinkedIn, just trying to really support these young people and figuring out how to get their feet planted. So there are opportunities for people to just show up. You don't just have to have the funds. You can log on to preciousdreamsfoundation.org, sign up to volunteer, and come get involved. We also have a store in Manhattan called the Comfort Shop, which has changed the experience for young people in the foster care system. Now, when a child is removed from their home, the first stop they'll make is in our store where they will shop for high quality items, and they'll also be invited to come back for wellness programming, so people can come out and get involved in that way. There's so many ways for people to show up with us and do this work.
Very dope. Can I donate clothes to the Comfort Shop?
Only if they are new. We believe that our young people
I got some fire new stuff. Yo, fire. Unworn.
Oh, yes. Then we'll take it.
Yes. Amazing. See you tomorrow, Nicole. I'm very excited. Again, for everybody, Precious Dreams Foundation. Go check it out. Make a donation or just get informed and tell a friend to tell a friend.
Thank you, Nicole.
Fashion Lights Report.